Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy here with another motorbike intro. Welcome back to more Pokémon Colosseum. In the last episode, we got an email telling us to come back to the Snagem Hideout to research some prototype snag machines. And wouldn't you know it, on the subject of getting emails, we start this video getting yet another email. Shout out Pokemon. Hey, it's been from the Ender. I got some news about those Snagem holdouts. There's a rumor that there's a creepy Ursaring and a Smeargle and Ursaring. I think it's worth checking out. Okay. So, that's a bit of a hint that we're going to be fighting a Shadow Smeargle and a Shadow Ursaring. And the thing is... What? What? What's that doing in the Snagem Hideout? I get the feeling we're in for creepypasta type stuff once I reinsert that disc. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I was really weirded out by what just happened. I'm just like, okay, that's really, really strange. I can't say that I never had that happen because I have told the story of... We have a battle. I've told the story of the fact that I had my GameCube die the day that this game was released, making me want to play it even harder than I already did. And I have seen that disc could not be read screen many, many times because it was the laser that went out of my GameCube. It was an almost launched GameCube, not quite, but that aside, of course I'm going to cut this out because, well, this is just a standard Cypher Peon battle and we don't need to see it again. Oh, what? Anyway, though, that battle actually went by pretty quick. I probably could have commentated it if I really wanted to, but yeah. Back here in the Snagem Hideout, we are getting to do stuff. That's really all I can say. We've been to this whole area already. We're just kind of going through it again because we heard of some Shadow Pokemon that were here. We need to go to those prototype snag machines, which we did see before, but I'm kind of at a loss for remembering where they were. Did I battle this? Yeah, okay, I was already here. So I hope I'm going the right way. If not, I probably got tons of people yelling at me in the comments right now. We're in the reception. Hey, buddy, what's up? Hey, dude. Hey, I can't go around to the front of him. Check it out! Gonzap really is at the reception desk. He really is like a librarian. Oh, man, you guys were right. Oh, God. Well, actually, I was the one who said that. What do I mean you guys are right? Yeah, Gonzap is here. And wouldn't you know it, we are about to fight him. Let me switch around my team a little. Okay, after thinking about it, I think Marshall and Corona are going to lead because I think they got the most potential against what he's got. Okay, so let's do this. Gwahaha! Pretty brazen for a traitor to come stumbling back, eh, Wes? I got careless back at Railgam Tower, but this is the Snagem Hideout. We might be shattered, but this is my home turf. This is where I make my stand. I can't lose! Well, let's see how well the logic of that works. Being in a safe, normal building is less easy to fight in than a broken up, blown up building. Let's see how that works out for you. He is starting out with Granville, level 64. Intimidate for the ability with the moves Hyper Beam, Bulk Up, Shadow Ball, and Brick Break. He also is starting off, as we're seeing here, with Breloom, level 64. Grass Fighting type, effects 4 for the abilities, don't make physical contact. With the moves Sky Uppercut, Bulk Up, Iron Tail, and Hyper Beam. Gonzap's main strategy is that all of his Pokemon know Hyper Beam, and he loves to use it mercilessly. Like, for serious. Really, really mercilessly he likes using it. So, your main concern is going to be taking out his Pokemon quickly before they can do it. The Granville gets the same type of attack bonus from the Hyper Beam, so that's going to particularly hurt. I'm going to try to do Fire Blast and Breloom and hope I get lucky. So I'm doing a bit of a high-risk opening move right here and seeing how well I do. Let's see here. Come on, go Walnut. I'm making it so Quagsire's going to get the hell out of Dodge. Get the hell out of Dodge. Wow, I really have been living in the South too long. Made it so Quagsire's getting the hell out of Dodge so that it can avoid getting Grass-type attack. Actually, that Breloom doesn't have a Grass-type attack, though, but still, it didn't really have much of a place. Well, there goes my edge on both Breloom and Granville. Wonderful. You know what? Throw out Affection. I'm trying to think about how exactly I want to go about this. I threw out Walnut just because I was thinking, you know, what's going to resist Giga Drain more so. Even though I just said Breloom's attacks out loud, I actually forgot that it didn't have that. I'm just going to throw down spikes a little bit, and I'm going to try Psybeaming on that Breloom and hoping that I can do a good amount of damage to it. I probably won't, and it's probably going to use a bulked up Hyper Beam, because remember, Hyper Beam is countered as physical prior to Gen 4, so you're going to deal with that. And hey, it's confused if it attacks itself. That'd be really nice. Yay, it actually did for once, and that Granville's got to recharge. So yeah, we got a free use of spikes out of this. Not bad. So I'm going to do this. I believe only one member of his team is immune to spikes, so I might as well do it again and just keep banking on that. So we'll do that. And what's really nice about the combination that I've thrown out here, the reason why I went with Affection is the fact that it's immune to Hyper Beam, and then Fortress is going to resist Hyper Beam, and it's got a crap load of defense. So I think these two are probably the best way I could have gotten it. Hey, Machamp! Level 64, we saw you in the last battle. Fighting type. It's got, shoot, what is its ability? Guts. Guts is its ability. With the moves. Well, that sucks. With the moves, Hyper Beam, Submission, Foresight, and Bulk Up. And I guess that doesn't suck too much because I got Psycho I can throw at. Don't have the immunity to Hyper Beam, unfortunately, but hey. I will say, though, that Machamp with Hyper Beam, as well as Bulk Up, that seems kind of scary, especially with Foresight, considering the fact that that could have made it hit Affection should it have gotten the chance to. I don't know if it would have, but it might have. Let's see, what do I want to do here? We'll throw up a Toxic on Granville. I say that like it's actually vomiting on Granville to do it. No! Gonzap, I wouldn't use an X attack for both of your turns. Did you see how badly that ended for Evis? I'm pretty sure you saw the headlines in the paper. You know, like Shirls and Johnson standing beside Evis being like, Criminal Syndicate falls due to their boss using an X attack twice in one turn. You're a Criminal Syndicate boss and you used an X attack twice in one turn, so I would say your chances of winning this battle aren't looking so good. Especially when sending out Crawdon, level 64, Water Dark type, Hypercut over the ability so its attack cannot be lowered. With the moves, Hyper Beam, Swords Dance, Aerial Ace, and Brick Break. That Swords Dance plus Hyper Beam combo kind of scares me, especially with Hypercutter for its ability. I know I shouldn't be all that scared by it, but hey, I kind of am. I'll do Toxic on that Granville, and I really, really want to take out that, oh no, not Toxic on the Granville, Toxic on the Crawdon. I really want to take out Granville because I am terrified of that Hyper Beam, or rather I'm terrified of the Shadow Ball because I got Psycho out, but should I do Reflect? Because Reflect would protect me from his Hyper Beam strategy. That would have the damage from it. Granville's got the same type of... You know what? Yes. I'm going to Toxic Crawdon. I'm going to do Reflect right here. I think that is my best movement. Cool. Quick Lock keeps activating. Not bad. So we'll do that. And I think that this is really about the best I'm going to do right here because I am petrified of Hyper Beam and Shadow Ball coming out of that Granville. So we'll do a Reflect right here so that for 5 turns his Hyper Beam strategy is not going to be all that effective against us. Let's see what he's doing. Crawdon's doing Swords Dance, so I predicted that right. I didn't say it out loud, but I thought it was going to. I'm not just saying that to make myself look good, I swear. It's doing Shadow Ball, so I definitely made the right move because it's going to do a weak physical attack that's going to have its damage at what? It's 9 levels higher than me, but still, that should not have done that much. Well, okay, at the very least, if you guys didn't believe me that Granville was a good physical attacker, now you believe me, because Ghost, you know, was physical prior to Gen 4. But, yeah. If you didn't believe me on it being a good physical attacker, well, you sure as hell believe me now. We'll do... What was it I want to do here? I could go for Explosion, because Psycho's probably going to go down this turn anyway. He's got 4 Pokemon left. I'll just do Protect for the time... Well, both of his Pokemon are poison. I got 2 layers of spikes laid down. And not really sure if I want to use Explosion, so I think Protect is probably the best way to go. Let me see actually what's alive. I got Munchkin and I got Marshall. Okay. So I do have a safety net to do Explosion and still have 1 Pokemon remaining should that did come to that. So... Wait a second. I know Protect. That would make those Toxics feel kind of wasted. So no, I'm going to go for Psychic and just let Psycho kind of take whatever comes. Alright, so we'll do Protect. I think I'm really, really trying to be strategic here because I will say this. I wasn't too strategic in my Pokemon battles and my Pokemon LPs in the beginning of Emerald, but toward the end of Emerald I got a lot more strategic, and I will say that it was a lot more fun being strategic and wow, I just made myself look really dumb by saying that I like being strategic, and he used Brick Break to shatter that wall that I forgot he had Brick Break after saying his moveset out loud. That's another thing, actually. A good chunk of his team knows Brick Break. I think half of his team knows it, actually, but we haven't gotten to all the members that do. We just fought Crawdon and Granville. He's got one more that does. So, I completely ignored one move in his moveset that I knew that he had, unfortunately. Let's see. I should have just gone for Explosion, man. I really should have gone for Explosion and done Protect. That would have been the better move. We'll go for Marshall. Yeah. Sorry, I'm really actually kind of nervous here, though, because this guy, even though I don't remember having trouble with him when I was younger, he is stronger than Evis. I will say that much. He's higher leveled than Evis is by a little bit. His whole team is level 64 across the board, which is kind of fitting considering the game system that all these models are from. Well, not all of them, but most of them. Bye, Granville! So, let's see here. What is he sending out next? He's got Armaldo. This is the last member that has Brick Break. Hyper Beam, Swords Dance, Ancient Power, Brick Break, and I said those things out of order. Rock Bug type and Battle Armor for the ability. So, how do I want to go about this? I'm thinking... Armaldo's going to resist Explosion, but I think it's the better move. I'm going to go for Surf, see what I can do with that. Crawdon's not going to KO anything. Well, so much for that! Survive that explosion with all you can, Munchkin! Wow. He wiped the floor with me at the end. Damn. That was a well-timed damn! With the Granville's mouth movement. Alright. He's gonna win by default because he's got a few folk. Wow, Armaldo survived. Wow. Holy crap. That was not a good battle for me at all. He's still got 2 Pokemon left. Well, okay. It seems that Gonzap vanishes here should you fail to defeat him. And on top of that, the item that he leaves behind is also here. You get the D-Disc right here, which, well, that's something that you can go use in the Under, but yeah, I lost to Gonzap and he left. Which I didn't know actually happened. So I actually, believe it or not, I saved after this because I wanted to go do some training, and I was accepting of my loss, so we actually don't get another chance to fight this guy. I have botched a boss fight, believe it or not, for good. He vanishes never to be seen again. Well, kind of. After that, so I guess the last member of his team's only getting an honorable mention. Gyarados level 64, Water Flying type, Hyper Beam, Dragon Dance, Earthquake, and Roar. I'll say this, I've lost more battles than I care to admit in this LP, because I think that was my 3rd loss this time around. But just saying, Colosseum is really tough late game. Like, they really make you grind if you want to have good shots at winning. Like, I mean, his team was level 64 across the board. I didn't really have much else that could be done. But I guess now that I've shown the fight with Gonzap and we've done other stuff here at the Snagem Lab, next time on Pokemon Colosseum, we'll go hunt for that Snag Machine and hopefully those 2 Shadow Pokemon that we learned up from Net. See you guys then. Oh, and also, if you did not snag his Skarmory, he would have that, and you would get more chances to fight him until you did snag the Skarmory, for those that are curious, alright? See you guys then.